Good evening, our watchers, and welcome to episode 2 of Vampire the Masquerade. The chronicle is Blood Rain, and the name of this chapter is Hunting. Last where we left off, our vampires, our kindred, had met up and started to form a small little clique. They worked together to complete a very simple job. Hunt down a vampire hunt down a kindred who was feeding in a territory and causing a bit of commotion. They delivered this vampire to the Baron and received their payment and snuck off to the middle of the night. Before sneaking off, however, off-screen, I do have to address this, off-screen, James was pulled aside. His sire had contacted him, saying in 3 nights, he will call him using a disposable cell phone, and there is a huge job that will be happening. Now, our kindred all they can do is wait for the call. Now, first, the vampires, the kindred. As the sun goes down and the humans return to their homes or continue their night of partying like wild, uncontrollable animals, the kindred rise. Everyone, please make your hunger check.
Oh, dice, please be kind.
They will not.
That's a rouse check, right?
Yes. Apex does not get hungry, but both James and Cam get hungry. So Cam, once again, the beast gnaws on the chain as you swear the chain gets weaker and weaker every single day.
I ain't letting you. I'm gonna kind of mentally tell it. I ain't letting you loose again.
One day.
Shut the fuck up, Cthulhu.
And James, your beast is very... Like, you're at now 2 hunger, right, James?
Yes.
The beast is prowling around its cage. Every now and again, it looks at one particular bar. It seems to be getting looser and looser every time it pushes.
Well.
Apex, you are not getting hungry, so the beast is behaving for you tonight, which is a rarity. 2 nights in a row. Lucky for you. I do ask that...
Hey!
Blue, do you mind changing your little token on your name thing to your character, like we did last session?
I'm trying to remember how I did that.
Go over to where the text box is, and you see where it says as. Instead of putting as Blue, you click on it, and you click on James. Yes, like that. So James, the sun has just went down, and you have just arrived in your apartment. As you get up, you notice a leather has been slipped underneath the door.
I grab it and open it in the usual quick manner.
It's just simply your rent being due again. Like every month, rent is due. Pay up or get out. Just, the normal junk mail you get every now and again.
Yeah.
Would you like to
Um,
describe your haven for us?
Not very much to it exactly. Basically, 3 main rooms overall. Well, in this case, two. Uh, well, three. A small living room with a simple adjoined kitchen next to it. Living room being slightly spacious. Not very much to it overall. Simple TV, table, couch, a somewhat comfortable chair to somewhat rest in. There's a punching bag in it as well. The bedroom itself is very bland, very basic. Just everything that I might need to stay somewhat comfortable. The kitchen is well kept and clean, but not much really happens there, so not very much. Like I said, just a basic bland single person apartment.
And
Not very much to describe, really.
what do you wish to do?
At this moment, James will probably like pull out his phone a little bit, check on messages, check on current events, things going on around the city. If there's any news of any anything major going on, and then he would pretty much begin to message Lily, of all people, and he would kind of set up one of the quote-unquote, I guess you could say, one of their he would basically set up a booty call, essentially.
Before you do that, James, there is some news that catches your attention.
Right.
It's a news article about this weird new gang in town. And rumors are speculating that the gang has a member with at least some decent athlete strength. Some rumors, and these are rumors that people are they think are just being high off their tails, are saying that this man is about 8 feet tall and he can lift cars with ease. But
That raised a few eyebrows.
But the people who say this look to be homeless, and some of them are shaking. You can tell that some of these people could be high or could be going through withdrawal right now, Blue.
Right.
But that it does catch your attention.
I definitely make a mental note of that to bring it up to someone. I'm gonna bring it up to someone later. Most likely, I'll bring it up to my sire in casual conversation if given the chance. Talk to Jack about it.
And you send a text to your partner?
I drop a text to Jack using methods that he's taught me in the past to cover my tracks, and I ask him any rumors about this, anything to go off of on these rumors about.
So you're trying to contact your sire. Do you also contact your booty call, right?
Yes.
All
and
right. All right.
I messaged Lily, try to set that up for later, and then I also message Cam and tell her.
How do you do that? You didn't receive their numbers last time.
That is true. So in that case, never mind the message to Cam, but I do send the message to Jack, ask him about these rumors about what's going on with all that, and then
I will let you know when he responds.
Yeah, and I also set up the whole thing with Lily for later on.
Now, are you setting that up for later this week or later tonight?
Later tonight, if nothing's going on.
If nothing's going on. Okay. Now what?
You already know what I'm setting up for, so yeah. I mean, it's not just a booty call; it's also way for me to feed. So, but after that, I guess I should probably. Okay, did we? Okay,
You're a little far from your mic right now, Blue.
did we establish any way for me to actually get in contact with Cam and Auntie? I don't believe we made any way for me
Nope.
to contact them. I think they can contact me if necessary.
Um,
I believe.
they would have to drop through another connection to contact you. Most likely, your sire could. You know, he was the one who set up the last job.
True.
So, possibly. But right now, you have no way to contact them.
Well, in this case, I guess James would just keep himself busy by watching videos and shit.
Alright. From the surface world to the darkness of the subways, we travel as two more kindred arise from the subway system, or arise in the subway anyway. So, what is our two kindred down here doing?
I'm once I get up, gonna rub my eyes. I have a photo album in the bed, and like next to my mat. I don't know what my room looks like in the subway.
Quite literally, the way I'm thinking it. Do you remember the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show?
Yeah.
Where they basically just refurbished some of the old abandoned subway carts?
Yeah.
You effectively have an entire subway cart to yourself.
Okay, got it. So yeah, I got a few things to take care of my sword. A few old pictures from me and my family, some clothes. So I'm gonna get up, get dressed, and try and quell the beast before. I'm gonna wait for Mr. Trader, Mr. Shade, whatever. I'm gonna see if he has anything for me to do. So, but I am gonna take some looks at my photo album I have of my family. There's nothing past when I kick the bucket because, well, everything. It's all hard copies, so we don't have an online presence.
Apex.
Indeed. So, there's not much time difference between when she would wake up and me, as all kindred are locked into the universal awakening of blood. So, waking up around the same time, I am a bit less sentimental about things. So, my cart is a bit more sparse. It just has a small collection of weapons in case someone specifically breaks into my area while I'm sleeping and I need to fight back. Just the clothes that are designated for me, and just get up, put those on, and make my way from what is effectively my room out into the main subway station, which should be more considered our living space, whereas the carts themselves are individual bedrooms, and just begin to read a book or so until my young protege peeks her head out of her private space, as well I'm sure as I've probably barged into her place plenty of times, it is still a matter of respect.
Come in.
Well, he's waiting for you to come out, Cam.
Oh, fine. I thought he knocked on my door. I'm a bit tired too. Okay.
It's all good. More so, I was stating, while I've probably done something similar to that in the past, I don't have anything pressing to just barge into your room for.
Yeah.
So I'll just wait for you to leave.
After about 15 minutes, I will come out. I put on got my sword in the ski bag. I click open my sunglasses and put them on like Duke. That is Duke Nukem, right? Or don't mind me. I'm trying to a video game reference. Just flick open the glasses and put them on.
Yeah, as Duke Nukem.
Yeah. I've braided my hair back and done all that shit. So, anything new on the grapevine, or?
If you're asking if we have a job, no. However, it has been a few nights since either of us have gone out and had a personal day.
Yeah, personal day.
I believe perhaps we should hit the town, as the younger ones call it. Find ourselves some friends for the evening.
Are you gonna make yourself visible, or am I doing all the work again?
What would you prefer?
Yeah, you're gonna be making yourself. It don't matter. I mean, so Kindred, or she is going to catch herself. She is going to say, so Kindred or human company this time?
With how you present yourself, it will not matter. Either will be judged as how they interact with you.
Any chance we can get that bitch we dealt with yesterday? Or do you think she's still under the Baron's protection?
Protection is not what she is going to be for. Her time will come. She has committed crimes, and while she feigns ignorance, or more accurately, is ignorant to the rules, she still broke them once, and I'm sure she will not break them again. When she does, the judges will be there. We will be there, and we will deal with her.
You know how I feel about the Cirque system as a whole. Even if she's a former member.
Former or not, the circulatory system has its uses, and it has its flaws. She will be useful in dismantling such a system, as she knows things about the system that we are currently ignorant to. So, well, I do think that it would be important to find her. I do not believe that you are in the calmest of minds to be making such a capture. What is one bitch vampire to 5 to 50?
I'm more worried about. I know how me and Kieran operated, and I know he probably still operates. He's gonna see a bunch of unexplained murders and send someone here.
Weren't murders. They were just very low blood when they got picked up. Remember, they didn't die.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think your organization is the only one watching for our kind?
No.
Someone will be coming. You should
hope
that it is not someone you care about.
I still miss him. Now,
No matter. Go get your pretty dress, or however you wish to make them flock, I believe is the term.
ha ha. All right. Well, it looks like I'm getting changed. She undoes the braid, making her hair a little wavy. She dresses up, puts on some makeup. Instead of the big old ski duffel bag thing, she puts her sword in. She puts a dagger in not a sword, but still. No, it's her sword. She puts her sword in like a large handbag. Better?
You are the one drawing the eye. My choice of fashion is
So wait, you
the
said,
opposite.
so wait, you said you got dressed. What are you wearing now, Cam?
She has put her wedding ring on like a chain on a necklace underneath. It's a strapless dress that's shows a little bit too much off the top and a little bit too much on the bottom. It looks like it was a bit sparkly, a bit eye-catching, jet black. She has on black lipstick, black eyeshadow. Her eyeliner is done in a kind of Egyptian style to accentuate the fact she has gray blue eyes.
You know, I'm not even going to be sorry about this one.
What? Yeah,
yeah.
she is. She's trying to play up but she's basically trying to play up two things. One, she's trying to play up the dark, mysterious girl of the night, and two, she's trying to play up the fact that she is mixed race.
Listen, Chef. If my undead heart still pumped blood, I'm sure that I would fall for you.
Sorry. Bad jokes, but anyway, let's continue.
Hey, I mean, everyone loves.
It
Well,
worked.
Mr.
Like,
Adams.
the reason we do this is because it works.
You are absolutely right. Does not mean I'm not gonna tease you. You enjoy teasing me, I'm going to try.
Yeah, no, we tease each other about this constantly. I'm just saying, you get yourself a suit, a few buttons down, you'll attract almost as many men as I do.
One, I do have a suit. Just these wretched sewers would not give me the light to shine. Two, while you have a clientele, I believe I could win that bet.
It's not a bet, it's a fact.
He effectively challenged that, sure, one day we will go for a bet. See who can pull more guys.
Oh boy.
Don't mind the fact that is definitely a bet you will casually forget when it ever comes time.
Yep. So we're going hunting. And Vanth does have a few
particular place you go hunting in?
well, a nightclub most likely, given how I'm dressed.
Do remember, you're more so wanting to, both for hunting styles, you're wanting to find the people who are more going to follow you out of it, not the people you find attracted to you in the club.
True.
Because we're looking for the guilty, not the, horny.
So yeah, basically, because I can also consume food and alcohol, going to sit at the bar, chat with the bartender. Basically,
Yeah.
eventually act like I'm too drunk.
Let me, if you don't mind, I would like to describe the scene.
Okay.
The club you visit is like a lot of the clubs in, in LA and all that. It is loud, obnoxious, and full of, like, young, horny people. This is a club closer to the college side of LA, where all the schools are going on, and given that it's a weekend night, everyone seems to be partying. The music is loud and almost gives you a headache, and the alcohol, even with your ability to drink it and not really give a damn, you can tell it's bad alcohol.
Right. I have to do another rouse check. Blush of life. Oh boy.
That requires a rouse check?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Unless
got
you
4.
have a really high humanity.
All right.
Yeah, and
the
mine's at
beast-
5,
The
so.
beast gets hungry.
Play nice and we get. Mentally just play nice and we get fed tonight. I am also going. Since we're looking for a certain kind of person, I am going to take the wedding ring and put it on my finger. So this is clearly just someone who wants to hang out and is married and not looking for fun. Yep.
The beast snarls, and they are not happy with you. Like the beast gnaws on its chain, and the chain looks to be getting looser and looser. As you get a couple drinks in, the shitty alcohol. Really, do they not have any, like, good vodka or something in this place?
Yeah.
A few guys come by, clearly intoxicated, and try to hit on you. But most of them back off.
'Cause, wedding ring.
Yeah. Wedding ring, and the lady seems to be holding their liquor more than the men can.
Holding what?
Holding their liquor more than the man can.
Yeah. So she is going to act a little more drunk.
You're getting
See, I have a specialty in performance, but I don't know what this would be called. She basically knows how to play the idiot. So what would that be?
Performance playing the fool is what you should call it.
Got it.
So
Basically, she's not blonde, but she knows how to play dumb blonde.
As I said, the term you're looking for is ditzy.
She knows how to play ditzy.
So go ahead and make me that performance check. Would this be manipulation performance, I believe? Because you're
Don't say that.
Because you're
Correct.
Yes, because you're trying to manipulate somebody to come out. So
that's I don't know if that's bad or not.
one success.
If you get one success, you're doing just fine.
It's one success, but it's a hunger dice success.
It doesn't matter. It's still a success.
That does not.
Okay.
You only need to worry if you get only fails and you get a fail on the hunger dice.
Okay.
So the
Or
bartender.
You get a.
The bartender cut you off, Cam.
Aw.
Ma'am, would you like me to call you a cab?
No, I got it. Pull out my cell phone and start walking out of the club, slightly tripping over my heels.
As you do, he kind of motions to security as one of the guards will take you outside. Careful, ma'am. Careful.
I always am, don't worry. What? Slowly heading outside.
They take you outside and they try to set you on a bench. And if you wait here a minute, ma'am, we can get you a cam or a cab, or the next bus can come over.
Oh, thank you. You two are such gentlemen. Ken.
Going to pull out his phone. You dial. Yeah. Yeah. This is Club Vegas. Yeah, we have a customer here who is clearly intoxicated. Do you mind giving them a lift home? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. She's right outside on the bench. No, our bouncer will keep an eye on her while she waits here. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Closes the phone. Okay, ma'am. Your ride will be here in about 20 minutes. Our bouncer will make sure you stay safe until you're ready to go. As the security guard is going to simply let you be.
I'm going to look at the bouncer and say, "Oh, don't worry. I texted my husband. He'll be here to pick me up any minute."
The bouncer nods, until he does. You don't mind. Until he does, I'm just going to keep an eye on you. A lot of bad people in this area, ma'am.
Don't.
Law policy.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
No, we prefer not to get sued, if I'm being honest.
Trying to figure out how to get this man away from me.
Oh, he's not right beside you. You are like a good 15 feet away from him, and he is still standing near the front door, like checking people. Every now and again, he's giving you a glance just to make sure you're not being assaulted or anything.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to pick up the phone and just go, "Yeah? Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I'm on." I look at the street. Is there a street sign?
Yes, there is. It's known as Vince. It is Vince Avenue.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're only a block away? Sure, I'll head over there right now. And just going to hang up, get up, and start going.
As the bouncer is not paying attention, you easily do so.
Yep.
As you start walking, a few minutes later, why, ma'am, are you okay?
I just had a few too many.
Well, too many of what?
I don't know. There were a few martinis, some alcohol from France. Champagne, that's what it's called. Cameron has never been drunk, so if people have, I am sorry. I don't know how drunk people
performance
act.
check, please.
Oh boy.
We're gonna see.
I would like you to please also describe who is talking to her, because I am still watching over her.
The person who is talking to her is wearing a simple black t-shirt, has some nice
That's still a
blue
success.
jeans on. He is white with black hair, and he has a nice little watch on his wrist. He looks to be a bit pale, but he doesn't seem to be too physically imposing. As I'll roll something. Apex, quick question. What's the check to see through a charade? Like, to see if someone's messing with you again?
Charade, and it would be insight plus wits.
See, I wish it was charisma or composure I had to roll because my manipulation is 1 and those are 2.
Sadly, you get either charisma or manipulation. Most seduction is sadly manipulation because you're lying to someone.
Okay.
Okay.
This could end horribly.
You got 1 success. Who rolls more dice? Is it whoever rolls more dice, Apex, or is it whoever...
No.
Is it... How is that determined? The 1 success you did get was a critical, though.
No. You don't get a critical unless you get 2 10s.
Yeah.
The only thing that really goes with a tie is going to be in contest.
I do not like how many dice he has.
The player wins. If the acting character rolled equal to or more than the number of successes rolled by the opposing, the test is a win.
Would you like some help getting home tonight, ma'am?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
He offers his hand.
I'm going to take it.
Now, where do you live exactly?
I'm going to give the address of my old safe house.
Gonna put it in his phone? How far away is that exactly, Cam?
It's like a suburb part of town.
So about 4 hours walk.
Yeah.
That's quite far.
My husband dropped me off. He knows I like to just watch the scene at night. And bad news causes me to drink.
As he simply takes your hand and starts to walk with you.
He left on a business trip a few hours ago. Him dropping me off was his last thing to do.
Well, I hope that he has a safe trip back.
Same.
Now, do you always make it home easily, ma'am? Like, without your husband? Because if this is going to be a recurring thing...
We just moved out here a few months ago. This is my first binging trip.
He slowly turns into another corner. Well, a lady like you should have someone in a dangerous city like this to escort them every now and again.
I'm fine. I'm a green belt in karate.
Ah, that's scary.
She's like kind of giggling at that, like, no, I'm not.
Well, hopefully you don't twist my arm behind my head. There'll be some Jackie Chan shit going up in this house. Now.
She's laughing.
Cam, you are actually on the route to your safe house for about another 30 minutes. However,
okay, then.
At this point, he is clearly making a move on you.
Just slightly push away. No, I'm married.
check something on him.
Oh, why does this scare me? Cameron does not like acting ditzy because it makes her feel ditzy.
Well, I apologize. I should have restrained myself a bit more. It's just, when I see something as beautiful as you, I had to try. But I do apologize, and I will respect your wish.
She is blushing a little bit. It is fake blushing, but she is blushing. Come. Everything will be fine. This will work out. We can get fed. Everything will be fine.
As he turns to an alleyway.
I'm still holding his hand, acting drunk. I don't know where I am. I don't know how dangerous this is. I'm new to the area. So I am trusting this nice stranger to guide me back home in the safest, fastest way possible.
We just need to make a quick stop before I take you home. But I do promise I will.
Okay, then. I'm just going to wait if he tells me to wait. Just
Wait for just one moment as I'm looking up power. Ah, here it is. Takes him a rouse check. Do it.
oh boy, this. I feel sorry for this vampire.
I
It's
don't.
hungrier.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Rolled a
succeed.
success.
Sorry, I was looking at his last roll and got confused. Relation plus intelligence and resolve. Can you make me an intelligence resolve check?
Sure. Oh, come on. Can't I roll? Oh.
He will spend a willpower to re-roll up to 3 die.
Oh, wait.
I'll just roll his manipulation die again.
He still failed.
Yeah. As you can feel power waning over you, Cam, but it does not affect you.
Okay. If I knew what kind of power it was.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can, though.
No, I can't.
Depending on what it is, you still have to act out what he's saying or doing.
The vampire
Okay.
can issue just simply trying to memorize.
Mesmerize.
Yeah. You basically get her to just be quiet for one moment. As Am, how do you respond to
Yeah?
that?
I'm going to act a little, undazed. I don't know where I am. But I do have one hand around a stake in my bag.
So, are you still acting like the way before, or are you trying to feign ignorance like the power overtook in you?
I'm trying to feign ignorance.
Go ahead and make your manipulation performance check again.
Don't I get an extra dice because I basically have because this is my specialty?
Yeah.
Well, in reality, he has no idea if you passed or failed. If he told you to be quiet and you're not saying anything, then
Yeah. Oh boy, my beast is like, okay, I'll behave. I'm just hungry. Oh,
4 successes.
4
yeah.
successes.
Yeah, he crit. 10, 10. Those 2 plus the crits as though another 2.
As he is about to nibble on your neck.
Now, if he leans in for a bite, I'm moving.
Oh, he was going to lean in, but I was just doing an insight to see if he would notice anything off.
My game plan was to basically back headbutt in and then get a stake in him as soon as I felt his presence a bit closer than normal.
So Apex, you're moving in?
Dropping off the building down on top of him.
Yeah. You do so without any problem, because you not only have powers, but the minimum DC, you can easily outroll it. So, you drop on top of him as he pulls away before biting her.
Yeah.
As he's just gonna scream, "What the?"
Oh!
He's going to try to, be unpinned. Let's...
While Apex has him pinned, I do have the stake, ready to go in case he does get unpinned.
So... Is that right? Hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. That's a lot.
Oh,
So, Apex, you're trying to keep him pinned as he'll try to resist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, make your roll. Yep, you easily keep him pinned. As he is struggling.
should I bite now? Oh boy, should I bite now? Cameron's just... Give Cameron a second.
I'll make it a bit easier, I think.
Yeah, I'm going in for the bite. I'm up to 4 hunger. I need to get that down.
So, drinking from vampires, what happens to the opposite vampire? Do they increase their hunger?
Correct. And let me check. Feeding is weird. Cam would have to make a cult shot fight. Where's I'm looking for? Should be slaking hunger. Feeding from other vampires. Here we go. A vampire who feeds on another vampire slakes 1 point of their hunger for each point of increased hunger they inflict on the donor, willing or unwilling. Feeding from a vampire at least 2 levels of blood potency higher than the drinker slakes 2 points of hunger for each point of hunger gained by the donor. Conversely, feeding from the vampire of at least 2 levels of blood potency less than the drinker slakes only 1 point of hunger for each 2 points of hunger inflicted.
So he is the same generation as Cam, so what's it?
So it'd be 1 for 1. Cam, you need to make a brawl-based attack, and then remove 2 dice.
Brawl plus strength.
Yeah.
Modifier -2.
And since he is restrained, you probably just need to get 1 success.
Yep.
Yeah.
You easily nibble on him.
Alright, and since she probably doesn't care, it is harmful drink from that risks death unless treated. That is 1 per 1 turn.
So, Cam, you're going to start
Yeah.
drinking?
Yep. Which means I am going to have to check the Banu Hakim and vampire blood.
So, first off, reduce your hunger by 1, and he'll gain the
Okay.
hunger.
Here we go. Here comes the gamble.
Oh yes, because your clan has a Bane.
Yep.
Is it a frenzy check, or what check is it, Apex?
Also, on another thing, since he effectively had 1 success, that's 2 net. He takes 2 aggravated damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hunger frenzy test at a difficulty plus at a difficulty 2 plus Bane severity. What does Bane severity mean?
Your Bane severity is based on your blood potency. You're less than me, so you should only have a Bane severity of 1. So you need to get 3 dice.
Make your frenzy check. So,
you might end up having to pull me off, Apex. There's a reason why there's 2 of us.
so
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I keep drinking.
okay, remove 1 more hunger.
I literally...
He does get to contest.
What's
Because-
his success check?
It would be strength plus brawl versus her strength plus brawl. She no longer has a 2 dice penalty, and he probably has a penalty for the fact that I'm still holding him down.
Yeah.
You ever just watch dice and go, man, they want someone to die?
215-719, one that printed.
Yeah.
215-719, still need that printed.
So, Cam,
I just got your email.
remove 1 more hunger. Hey, Apex, this guy's at 5 hunger now. What happens again when you max out on hunger?
let's see. They become ravenous. They can think of nothing but their next drink. I don't think anything actually happens other than he really wants to feed right now.
Apex, I'm also in a frenzy right now.
No. You're in a different state.
Okay.
Yours is our clan compulsion.
Okay. Like I said, you might have to pull me off if we want this guy to live.
That is if we want this guy to live.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no. You're in a hunger frenzy, which, luckily for me, I just had a.
You just have a what?
I just had.
He just had it up.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just looking at those. Those are compulsions. Where are the frenzies? That's page 220. Effects of a frenzy. While in frenzy, vampires remain immune to any health-based penalty short of mutilation. They can only use physical disciplines, but they resist mental disciplines. Temptation causes the hunger frenzy. The beast always craves more blood. Every time a vampire fails a rouse check while at 5 hunger, they must resist a hunger frenzy. Depending on the chronicle, the storyteller can enforce hunger frenzy tests more or less strictly, but should always remain a possibility. During a hunger frenzy, the vampire seeks fresh human blood from the closest source. In this case, there's a special because,
Yeah.
The hunger frenzy ends when the vampire reaches 1 hunger or below sample hunger frenzy trigger. So you would be in a hunger frenzy until...
For our clan, it's until we drain the vampire dry.
Yeah, until you demilitarize him. So you will keep going until this man reaches his health threshold.
Which is why I'm like, are you going to pull me off of him or what?
Well, so far he's only at 4 aggravated. Downhill, how's he looking?
He's looking alright.
Yeah, then,
Well, other than, you probably popped something when you landed on him. And now he's, trying to get up to, defend himself, but he's fine. He's fine.
Well, Cam is only slave 2 hunger, so I'm more than happy to let this go for another round, because every round she can only do 2 damage to him.
Right, and aggravated damage is just the slash. It's not the full-on X, right?
The slash is superficial. The X is aggravated.
Oh, then he's doing worse than I thought. I apologize.
Yeah.
Hey Apex, you want to pull this man? If you want this man to live, don't let Cam drink from him anymore. He's about to croak.
Well, pretty sure he would go into torpor first. I'll let Cam do 1 more. Because he would go into torpor first.
What's that again?
That is coma.
Okay. So Cam, you're drinking 1 more of him.
Yep.
Don't need to attempt.
She doesn't get a choice anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally if Apex doesn't pull me off.
Yeah. So make your brawl check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't stand a chance.
So,
I kind of feel sorry for the guy. It's like,
He-
I just wanted to drink
hey,
some blood.
Apex, he goes comatose.
Very nice. Alright. So, now that I no longer have to deal with him, hey, Cam, I'm gonna grab you back the back of the hair.
Okay, then.
I believe that's a brawl check on both people's side, right?
Yeah?
So time to see if Apex can contest Cam.
Oh boy.
My intent is to restrain.
It's a 4.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 crits. That's an extra 2 successes.
So 10 successes.
Yeah, Apex, that's quite a large mileage of success. What do you do?
Well, as I said, I'm going to grab her by the hair, pretty much pulling into a ponytail, and then pull back with the elbow on her back, because that'll make her open her mouth, and like a snake, just pop those fangs right out, and then proceed to start leaning her back so that she is effectively just bent backwards in a C. Then we will worry about sliding our right arm around her throat and putting her in a chokehold until she calms down.
Okay then.
So
And no need for damage, no need for hitting you, just, let's just remove that here and wait.
I'll say she'll calm down in like a minute. And you slowly start to calm down from your clan's bane.
I nearly
Hey,
killed
you're at 100 now.
I nearly killed someone again, didn't I?
These things happen.
They seem to happen more for me.
You are young.
So, should we put him in a dumpster so in case he doesn't wake up before the sun?
No, I will handle that. You clean yourself up. You, motion to the dress that was already very scantily clad, then went through a scuffle.
Pulling the dress up. Yeah. Gonna try and clean myself up a little bit.
And, downhill.
Yeah.
This alleyway, how close are we to a sewer?
Oh, look, there's a little sewer hole thingy right there.
Manhole. But, thank you. Good enough.
They're dumping him into the sewer.
What? No, of course not. I'm taking him back to our hip.
Yes, great. I'll make sure to bar my doors tonight.
What do you think the cage is for?
True. Well, guess now one of us has to. I'm gonna lift up the manhole cover.
You can with ease. With
Yeah.
your superficial strength.
Kind of just motion for Apex to hit in.
I'm going to use my foot and push the man down into the manhole cover. And drop down into the darkness.
Alright.
See you back home.
And I'm following him. Because even with 10 years, I still don't know the sewers as well as this man.
Well, the issue more would probably come down to the fact of I can see in the dark. I don't think you can.
I don't know if I can.
do you have either protein or oblivion?
Nope. So I
Then,
can't.
no. So I will grab Cam by the hand and lead her back to our humble abode.
All right, and we will return to James. Blue, are you still with us?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Banu Hakim, it's kinda. I'm gonna go get a drink.
So, returning back to Blue's little adobe. So, Blue, as you are chilling, playing some classic arcade games, you know, just vibing, you get a message from, your, see here. You get a message from your, little booty call. Saying that she ran into some trouble. She'll be about an hour late, but she will be there within the next hour. So basically, you have an hour before she gets there.
I message her back out of concern. Like, what kind of trouble?
She does not respond.
Shit. Well, James is like, well, now what do I do? James, like, basically picks up his arcade stick, sets it back down, and then, like, kind of just begins to stand up and just take a few rounds on his punching bag, just letting himself get caught up in the moment. Just, you know, keeping up his form, I guess you could say. So he begins to practice that for as long as possible.
The punching bag takes a good beating for a while. Then you hear a knock at your door.
FBI, open up!
I double check the time to make sure it matches up with the time that she told me she'd be here.
About 30 minutes ahead.
About 30 minutes ahead.
Ahead what she said she was going to be here. Like, her text was only 30 minutes ago.
Alright, my hands are already wrapped, so I open the door in a way that allows me to throw a punch if I really, really need to. And since I'm not really used to having many visitors, I
You
open the door.
You
a
see
little bit.
2 police officers.
No.
They show their badge. I'm trying to remember the name of the police that is in LA. You know what?
LAPD.
Yeah. Hello, sir. We are with the LAPD. We are following up of a missing child in your apartment complex. We were wondering if you had seen a small girl with blonde hair wearing a blue dress. Like really young, about 3 years old, running around tonight.
I didn't even know that anyone was actually missing.
We didn't know until about 20 minutes ago, sir. We're searching for her.
I see. No, I've been inside all night.
All right, sir.
I haven't noticed anything weird going on anywhere. But if I do notice her or see her, I'll definitely give the department a call.
Do you mind if we take a quick look around, just to make sure?
Kind of raise an eyebrow at that a little bit, but I say, by all means, go ahead.
So, what did they see in exactly, Blue?
A very clean but old apartment that looks like a, man in his early 30s who is absolutely single with not very much to do or keep his time up is living in. Like I said, no posters on the wall, no decorations of any kind, really. Just a bland, old, rundown apartment.
They give it a once over. But one of the officers will make a mention of your punching bag as it's still swinging from your force. You do boxing for a living, sir? Or a hobby?
Yeah, actually.
Huh.
Keeps my anger in check, and hey, keeps me in shape.
You have anger issues from before, sir?
Before,
Like before in your life? Like
oh well, I used to have some when I was a kid, and getting into boxing helped me deal with a lot of that. Gave me a healthy way to vent my frustrations. I I did a couple of underground matches once or twice. You know, stuff that wasn't exactly illegal.
exactly illegal.
Well, eh,
You knew, Blue. You are talking to a cop, right?
yeah.
Okay. Um. After
There's absolutely no way in hell that he could take me in just for me bringing this up. Just saying. Like, this is completely 100% hearsay at this point. There's no proof that anything I'm saying ever actually happened.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, I know. Just saying.
Yeah.
After
And you're right. I should have thought about that a little more.
as they give it a quick look over. Sir, thank you for letting us look around, sir. But if you do see her, please call this number, as one of them will hand you a small, little paper they've written their contact info on. If you see her, let us know immediately, and hopefully we can find this young one quickly.
Let's hope.
As they will leave after about 10 minutes.
James just politely sees them out, closes the door, and immediately locks it again. And then immediately pulls out his phone and starts texting Jack. Why the fuck were there cops around my place?
You're gonna text Jack? Why the fuck cops are around my place?
No, just not really. I'm just thinking. James is thinking that he's like, what the fuck were they doing here? Why'd they ask to come inside and shit? He's like, God. James was a little bit stressed out during that. Not in a bad way, but just like he doesn't like dealing with cops.
But after another 15 minutes, you hear a knock at the door.
This time I check who it is, bro.
It is Lily.
I just open the door and I say, "Oh, God, it's good to see you."
And looking at her, she looks to be a little bit beat up.
What the hell happened to you?
Two people tried to mug me on the way here.
Tried?
I still have my purse, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How'd you get him away from you, little badass?
The same way I kick your ass every night.
Huh. Alright. Are you okay?
Well, they got me in the eye once, but that's about it. As you move her hair a bit, you see a horrible, shiner.
Yeah, they got you pretty good. Let's see what we can do to fix that.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, but you'll look better. Yeah, but you'll look better without it.
I look good with it. I look good with or without it. Don't even start talking that shit.
Just picking at you. But it is good to see you, though. Just heard a little girl went missing less than an hour ago.
Oh yeah, asshole. I got a bone to pick with you. It's been a month since the last time we've seen each other. What the fuck's been going on? It's almost like you dropped off the face of the planet.
Yeah, I kind of did. Sorry about that. I got busy, and a lot of the stuff I was doing, I didn't really want any of it to fall back on you or anything.
You got busy again. Ay, ay, ay.
You know the kind of stuff people ask me to do.
Yeah,
It's not
but
always free.
normally you text me when you get home at night.
Yeah, I would, but
Hey,
wasn't
kitties!
wasn't really sure what was gonna happen next. So
If you pull that shit again, you could forget about calling me again.
all right,
And Dawn's barking.
I'll be more in touch. I promise.
You better be, asshole.
Well,
Or I'll come over here and treat you how those muggers try to treat me. But this time I will succeed.
I might actually enjoy that.
You would, you perv.
Eh.
So this playful banner goes on for like another 10
Yeah.
minutes. And then you do your business.
Yep.
Now, question. Do you have any way to make her forget about the whole nibble? Does she know about the nibbles?
I was assuming yes.
Oh. So
I was
she knows
assuming
your
yes, she knows.
so she knows your secret.
She's kind of like I said, she's not only a touchstone, she's also kind of one of my confidants, I guess you could say. Like one of the few people that James has ever actually told about this. But not everything. Like he's told her what he is, but he hasn't told her like the bigger, larger implications of that.
Alright. Well,
So
you guys have a deal. After you do that, after you get your nibbles, you have to feed her, because she always feels lightheaded after you do it. So, she requests a pepperoni pizza.
I call and have one delivered.
Easily.
Because I'm not leaving her alone in my apartment. I know better than that.
Oh, definitely. Last time you had her alone in your apartment, she ravaged through your stuff, and it was a very awkward conversation you had to have when you get back.
Oh, Vantha's definitely going through your stuff if she ever gets the chance.
Go for it, but feel free.
After 20 minutes, you see a Domino's delivery driver have walked up to your floor and is holding your pizza. Alright, that would be $10.99. That would be $10.99.
I hand him a 20 and tell him keep the change.
Smart answer. The Domino's delivery driver leaves your pizza with you and walks off.
Downer's like, I gotta put me in there somewhere.
Hey, no, I didn't do that. I made a reference to all delivery drivers.
But yeah, I'll throw him a 20 and tell him keep the change.
Alright. But, as you've had your nibble, you had your fun, you give her her nibbles. She's now just sitting on the couch watching some of your TV.
Probably watching some old, like, oh god, I can't even imagine what I'd be watching. Like, really old TV. Like, oh god, can't even imagine. Like, cartoons and shit.
As you were having your fun, you notice on her there are multiple more bruises. There's definitely what looks to be a few cuts. And these bruises do not look fresh, and neither do the cuts.
Hey.
Yeah?
You sure you're alright?
Yeah, doing fine.
What about all those bruises and cuts on you? Don't think I didn't notice.
Would you believe me if I told you I adopted a cat recently?
Adopted a what?
if I adopted a cat recently?
Would I be able to smell that on her?
Yeah. And she is bullshitting. She is also allergic to cats.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Also, you're allergic to cats.
Trouble in my neighborhood.
What kind of trouble?
Your old crew got knocked out and a new crew moved in.
We gotta get you out of there.
You tell me a place in LA that has decent rent that ain't a shit show.
James just throws up his arms. He's like, "This place ain't bad."
Yes, and I tried to move in with you last time. Do you not remember? I believe you still have the sunburn from the one time I accidentally opened the curtain.
Yeah. Not easy living like this.
Yeah. And if it wasn't from, the whole fangs and seeing your weird powers, I wouldn't even believe
Wait, does
you.
she know?
Yeah, she does.
She knows.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why she doesn't live with him.
Lily's
Yeah,
kind of an
that-
ex, but she's also like James's oldest friend. So he's the only human he's ever made complete contact with when it comes to all of this. She's also one of the people that allows him to feed on her.
Oh boy!
Yeah, Cam, you already know the implications about that.
Oh no!
Hey, Downhill.
Yeah?
When you get a chance, please do read Discord. I've been mostly talking a lot of shit, but there is somewhat relevant. Not for now, but for next time.
Yeah, I know this is kind of a lot. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay, listen there.
Like I said, it's mostly me talking a lot of shit. There's like one part that's actually relevant for next time.
Which, yeah. Okay, I apologize. Thank you.
You're all good. It's the same reason Cam needed a rouse check.
Yeah, yeah, no. He's like, listen, like, these folks, I don't know what their deal is. They have just been taking over streets and my apartment got hit. That's all. They're charging like $800 a month protection fees. And I can't really afford that. So this is what happened. Heck, I'm pretty sure those muggers were with them, but I don't know.
They probably were.
Yeah. Would explain why they didn't use any knives or anything. But fuck, they hit like a truck.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You think they were like me?
Well, I hate to tell you, if they were like you, my neck would have been snapped already.
Maybe.
Because remember, I kicked their ass. I'm pretty sure I could kick your ass, but with your new gigs, your new powers, I'm not sure if you'll cheat. So, all of that, yeah, no, I don't think they're like you. But I could be wrong. What do I know? I'm just human.
Listen, Lil, there's a lot that I haven't been able to tell you. There's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't even know at all. I mean,
Yeah, like my ex-boyfriend is a fucking vampire. By the way, do you have a connection to Dracula? I'm curious, do you?
if only it were that simple.
Hmm.
It's It's a lot more complicated than I can even explain to you right now. I mean, just the fact that you know about me is kind of dangerous, especially for you.
Well, you're the one who came wailing at my door, dripping blood from your eye sockets, telling me about it.
I had to. It's the only way I could feel somewhat normal about all of it. I mean, it's not like I asked for this. I mean, I really didn't. Just
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like, it's always that trope, like, I've never asked for this. I also didn't ask to try to get my shit kicked in on the way over here. Shit happens, dude.
right.
That's how life is. We both know this. And trying to pretend it ain't going to change anything.
Yeah, but
I was hoping my boyfriend, well, my ex-boyfriend being a vampire would mean, hey, I won't get my teeth kicked in every now and again. But hey, guess I'm wrong.
I can't just go around being the old bruiser like I used to be.
Oh, trust me, I know. And you would give yourself away and all that, right?
Not just that, it's just keep in mind how old LA actually is. Keep in mind how many people like me might be out there who are incredibly old, who've been running the show for hundreds, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah, and all I would
Okay.
have to do is point a cross at them and they shit themselves, right?
No,
Oh shit. So wait, does the stake through the heart thing work?
not completely. It does, but
What about garlic? It's the reason why I haven't been getting garlic seasoning on my pizza lately. Don't want to accidentally poison you.
a lot of the old tropes and stuff that you might have heard from movies and books isn't exactly the same as it is out there.
Does that include running water? If so, it can
Yeah.
explain why you stink right now, dude. What, you haven't showered in like a month or so?
I'm dead. Remember, kind of
Yes.
stays how much you do it.
Yes, but still, shower, soap. I'm pretty sure you heard of this when you were alive as well.
Yeah, just
You know what? No. In fact, go get a shower now. Take one. Now. No cuddles until you do so. I refuse. I'm going on a cuddle strike.
My god. Oh, she is dead.
listen. Well, I'm trying to protect you here a little bit, okay?
And I'm trying to protect myself too from your horrible stink. Go get a shower.
Not until I make sure that you understand the situation that I put you in.
Yes, I know. You warned me if I tell somebody, me and the person I tell are most likely dead. I know this. Now,
Not just that.
now-
Just the fact that you know at all is enough reason for someone to kill you.
we've been like this for how long? 3-4 months? Almost a year? Like, somewhere around there?
Yeah, I wish there was more I could do to help and protect you and actually make you understand all of this.
I do understand. It's just... At this point, it's normal. Alright? At this point, I have gotten used to it. It's normal. But, you want me to tell you what you can do to protect me? What you can all honestly do to protect me right now?
Take a shower.
Yes, please, because God, you actually do smell. I'm not trying to Jeff you or anything. Like, I took it for when you were getting your nibble. I took it when you were ordering me food, but God, we are not cuddling until you do that.
Fine.
And put on some clean clothes. Jesus Christ, I swear you wear the same outfit every day.
We're anime characters.
Well, we do. But, alright. Are you gonna be okay until I get back?
You were literally taking a shower. What am I going to do?
Bolt?
Ay, ay, ay. You came here, you called me because you wanted cuddles. You think I'm going to leave before I get my cuddles?
I called you here because it's something that I need to do from time to time. And I wanted to spend time with you.
Yes, and I came here because I wanted to spend time with you too. Trust me, if I felt like I was just your food source, I wouldn't have showed up. I would make your sorry ass come to me.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be back.
Fucking finally. After about 10-15 minutes, I would say, you shower up, you get some nice you get like some nice, lounging clothes, and you would spend some time together, cuddling on the couch. I would say you would spend up to 3 a.m. together. And then she is going to have to try to go home. She looks to be very tired. And she lives about an hour away from here.
Be a gentleman.
Shit. Is there enough time for me to actually make sure that, she gets home safely?
And then you get back before sunrise?
Yeah.
Yep, there's plenty of time. It's only 3 a.m. Sun doesn't come up until about 6 a.m.
Alright.
So you got 3 hours, so you have enough time to go there and back.
Alright. I'm gonna go with her to make sure that she gets home, and then I will basically, super dash my way back if I can.
As you make it to her apartment building, you see a group of people just chilling in front of it, blocking your way in. All of them have a red bandana around their neck.
These the ones you was telling me about?
They give you a look up and down, James. And they notice your lady friend. Your name, please?
Name's James, what of it?
Your girl doesn't respond. They look through the list. I see.
You gotta be on a list now?
No. It's just, we're just checking to make sure you have insurance. It looks like
so...
you don't.
Oh, so it's a policy thing. I get you.
Yeah. Now, while you go into this building, we can't really assure your safety, my dude. You do understand this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could assure it for tonight at least for about $20.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm gonna go in here and make sure that my girl gets home safe. If anything happens to her before or after I leave, I promise you it won't. Nobody will like the outcome.
I mean, as long as she's paying her insurance, it should be fine, right? She
Here's
is
the thing.
paying, right?
Here's the thing. I don't feel like she should have to pay it.
Hello, Tara. Rose has entered the chat. Oh!
Oh.
Well, she doesn't have to if she doesn't want to. That's up to her. Purely.
Who you run with?
I mean, I do have a nice jogging group. We go out every sunrise.
Skip the bullshit. You know what I'm asking.
Our boss prefers to go by Demon.
Does that name ring any bells for me?
Nope. Possibly a new player in the scene. Must be good to at least get a crew like this.
Question.
Yeah.
How much reasonable cash would it make sense for my character to have on him right now?
Like pure cash?
I mean, just like how much monetary worth do you think my character would have
Hold
available
on.
to him? At this current moment?
There is actually a stat for that. Hold on. What would that be? Well, given what you told me about your character and all that, I would say... I like my blue character so far. On you, I would say you're a smart guy. If you get mugged, like, it's going to be kind of a problem, because you can't, if you show your vampiric side, you can get called out about it. I would say about $100. Hey, just for emergencies. That's what you carry on you.
Here. Don't mind me just trying to lure a cat into my lap.
I'll pull out $40 without actually showing how much money I actually have on me.
You open up your wallet and pull out 40.
I'll hand it to the guy, and I'll just simply say, "You make sure that she gets home. You make sure that nobody messes with her, and I'm gonna hold you personally responsible for this.
All right.
If anything happens to her,
That will protect her for the rest of the night. But when the sun comes up, her fee comes up. And of course, the 20 will be for your protection tonight as well, sir.
count over her twice."
You want to buy her protection for 2 days? Or at least for tomorrow as well? Alright, that's fair. As they move aside. Now, what was her name again, so we can write it down? What's your response to that, James? Lily is staying quiet about this.
Call her Rose.
Rose. Alright, Miss Rose. I hope you have a wonderful 2 days.
James just, politely escorts her back to her apartment. And
When you get to near your apartment, she punches the wall. You dumb motherfucker!
what?
You know how this is going to go. They're going to try to milk you for everything you have now.
I can try.
You dumb asshole.
He made some new friends.
it was either that, or I could have beat the crap out of every single one of them. But that wouldn't have made anything even any better.
Yeah, I know it was a lose-lose situation. But
Think about it this way.
fucking hell.
They don't know your real name.
Hey, is there a light on up in there? Those guys literally run this building. They're going to find out who I am within the next hour if they wanted to. Including when you give them such a clearly fake name.
Well, shit. What the hell did you want me to do? Just sit there and let them trounce all over you again?
It would have been the best outcome. At least then I could defend myself. Ugh. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay their goddamn fees. Okay, maybe if I pick up another job, maybe.
Look, I'll take care of these damn fees as long as I have to make sure that you're okay. And besides, this is stupid regardless.
Just made my life a lot harder, you fucking asshole.
What the hell was I supposed to do? Just sit there and let them beat the crap out of you every now and again? And then end up calling you one time and you don't end up answering? Me having to come all this way to possibly find you dead?
Like how I fear you every time you disappear for a month on end?
Here's the thing. If something ever happens to me, you won't know about it.
Yeah, I know, and that horrifies me.
It's the best way.
Bastard.
Look, I'm doing all I can here, okay? My hands are literally tied.
I know, and I'm not really mad at you. I'm mad at the fucking situation at this point.
Me too.
Fuck. Now I feel like I need to get a drink, but I got work in 3 hours.
I have to get back. I would stay and make sure that you're okay, but I'd be stuck in the same place for over 12 hours, which would be fun.
I don't exactly have your needed amenities, I know. I'm sorry, I'm just...
It's not that, it's just...
You better call me within this week. If not, I'm gonna come... If not, I'm going to your house next Saturday and I'm gonna kick down your door.
Listen. Call me tomorrow night as soon as you're able. Or matter of fact, call me tomorrow morning from work.
Wouldn't you be catatonic? You know, asleep, unable to answer?
Maybe. I might be able to, I don't know. Hell. Just
I can leave you a message. I'll leave you messages. How about that?
Yeah, do that, and I'll answer back as soon as I'm able. Okay.
You know, you better fucking take me out within the next 2 weeks. Like maybe to a restaurant or something. Or maybe to a bar. Yeah, I need to get drunk after all this shit I've been dealing with.
We'll find something fun to do, I promise.
Better. You stay safe out there, though, okay?
That's the plan.
And if I see your body floating in the river like, next night, I'm going to kick your ass when I get to the other side. That's a promise.
I look forward to it.
Before leaving, she'll give you a hug. Just stay safe for God's fucking sake.
You too. I mean it.
She goes to her apartment and locks the door. And I assume you start to head back.
Yeah.
You make it back with no trouble. And I believe that's a good place for us to end it for tonight. Sorry for the short game, guys. It's just I don't have anything else prepared for the night.
I am just saying, like Apex said, $200, Anthony Casimir, one-time fee.
Demon was in the last case. Your logo top it.
I mean, it's not a bad option at this point for me, but at the same time, be honest with me, guys. Did I really fuck up by giving myself a human confidant?
No,
Okay.
but
Yes, and no.
Great.
There's positives and negatives to literally every option. Positive, you don't need to do what we do and go hunting every night. Negative, this.
she gets dragged down into this shit just like you.
I'm just saying, the gangsters will talk about the ex-Illuminati soldier for a while if you just let a Vant have a go at him.
But
she's got a freaking eye tattoo that she literally will tell people, oh yeah, I used to be in the Illuminati.
Shit.
Covers up being a vampire, she's just secretly a super soldier.
people will find horse shit, but anyway, I hope everybody has enjoyed watching the session tonight. And I hope everybody has enjoyed the game. I am sorry it is shorter than last time, but I feel like these shorter games we can get more entertainment out of. Anyway, let's say that again, Blue.
Sub to the channel for more.
What was that?
Sub to the channel for more.
You mean sub to Downhill Games for more content just like this in 2 weeks, right?
Exactly.
The channel.
Yeah, you're just whispering like an ASMR, and my ASMR channel is launching next week. Blue, you're a little early.
Don't.
Shush, cat! I need to go feed the cats.
Anyway, hope everybody has enjoyed the stream, and we will be back here in 2 weeks, or the week after next week, and we'll see you again as we continue the Chronicle of Blood Rain.